Life is a long journey. With every year comes a new challenge and development for yourself. No one is perfect, and there isn't a right or wrong way to do things. And in each of those said years, there's seasons. 4 of them, in fact. Winter, spring, summer, and fall. Now, for some ungodly reason, the Angry Birds have 29! Angry Birds is a franchise synonymous with mobile gaming and man-children who like to complain. Say what you will about modern Angry Birds, but it can't change the nostalgia the early games gave me. I didn't play them too much, but I remember watching a lot of FGTV, and those guys absolutely love the hell out of these games. A lot of people do. And even if you don't like the games anymore, there's still countless of other small communities within the Angry Birds fandom, like the plush collectors, or modders, or Jake Millers. How about we go back to a time when mobile gaming wasn't really as big as it is now? A time when it was still in its infancy. A time when a lot of the people watching this were in their infancy. Yeah, I'm talking about... It had been a year since the gigantic economy crash of 2008, and 4x3 TV was still in its slow, crippling irrelevancy phase. And also, mobile games existed, don't forget about those. After years of development, Rovio finally popped out the original Angry Birds, and realized, wait, this game is failing. Until it stopped failing and they got so much money! They realized they needed more birds and stat, so Angry Birds 2 came to be. Just kidding, it's a holiday level pack now. Angry Birds Halloween was seen more as downloadable content, or one of those festive level packs a lot of popular Flash game series did. Think Bloons. And since it's the month of the spooks, I might as well start the first episode of my next project, Angry Birds Seasonspective. Each part of this epic saga is going to dissect and criticize all 29-ish Angry Birds Seasons episodes. I'm probably going to end up going out of order with these, but yeah. I don't see people really talk about these episodes individually, and I think it's going to be a fun gimmick for my channel anyways. So yeah, let's begin with the first episode, Trick or Treat. Also known as Angry Birds Halloween, because, it started out as its own thing before Seasons. Yeah. It's a cold, stormy night. Wait, there's a story? Just so you know, this is going to be the only episode out of, 30 to have an intro and outro. Probably because, again, Trick or Treat was supposed to be just one game and not updated beyond, a year. It's not anything juicy, though. It's just a basic save the eggs from the Scary Pigs plot. And you can absolutely tell this was supposed to be its own game because, jeez Louise, 45 levels! The theming for Trick or Treat is spooky. You got pigs wearing what I hope is a ghost sheet and funny jack-o'-lantern hats. And occasionally in levels, you have different pumpkins you could hit for extra points on the side. This is something that would be in every season's episode after this one. It's kind of like the gems in Mine and Dine, where you could grab those and they're like little collectibles or whatever. That's neat. I was pleasantly surprised to see that none of the levels in this pack are really Halloween themed. I mean, outside of the decorations and the outfits that the pigs wear, of course. The levels here are also shockingly way more difficult than I expected. Some of them gave me a genuine run for my money. Maybe it's just a massive skill issue, I don't know. I might as well talk about where each bird gets introduced. Level 1 obviously stars Red, Level 3 introduces my homeboys the Blues, Level 5 introduces Chuck, Level 7 introduces Bomb, Level 9 introduces Matilda, Level 11 introduces Terrence, and Level 13 introduces Hal. This was long before the days of Stella or Bubbles getting introduced into the franchise. So unfortunately they're not here. What's really funny though is that while I was recording footage, the game just crashed on me. What wasn't funny though is that afterwards I literally couldn't boot the game up anymore as it just kept crashing on startup and I had to get up a newer version. Might as well talk more about the visuals though, cause man, that background art looks beautiful. The orange and red mist and that super bright moon just looking into your soul. The ambience is also very spooky to match the whole episode. You have witch cackles and werewolf howls and all that other pants peeing stuff. Not only that, but there's a golden egg level in this episode. Well, it's not a golden egg, it's a golden pumpkin. A pumpkin bonus level? Whatever. Eventually, they're gonna force you to log into Facebook for these, which is honestly really funny. But until then, Trick or Treat is a perfect first episode and Halloween spin-off. Good levels, all of the best birds and Chuck, and there's a lot of spooky decorations to really sweeten the deal. However, December would see a giant revamp of Angry Birds Halloween, a revamp even more terrifying than Halloween itself. See you 2 months from now when I talk about Season's Greetings, aka when a young Halloween turned into a grown Seasons.